everything that is a failure is always a victory. Unlike the other writers who come here, I have not traveled very much. This is my first time in a foreign country where I speak none of the language, and where I so don't understand the language that it sounds like music to me. I can't tell where one word, and it doesn't stick in my brain very well. In many ways, I've been here a week, I am a failure at Italian. It's very difficult, and it's very, in many ways, humiliating to be in a country that isn't mine and to be reduced really to the status of a baby. People all around me are talking with great animation about things that I do. It's not like I don't totally understand. I don't understand at all what they're talking about. In order to have the simplest interaction, hello, okay. Three aqua. I mean, it's very, right? It's very humbling. One feels like a failure, yes? On the other hand, what I've noticed is it's also good in a very profound way. What I've noticed here is how very kind and patient the Italians here are when someone. I'm very conscious of the image of the ugly American who comes in and where's the McDonald's and why don't y'all speak English and all that kind of, right? So I'm very good. I've got none of those feelings from the Italians, and I've also noticed that I pay much more attention to people's faces and emotional cues, and that much like a child, I am sensitive and attuned to things that when I'm home and immersed in English, I'm living only linguistically, and like, oh yeah, free waters, hey, what is going to do? You know, it's all so fast. So it's painful to be here, but it's also good.
Okay.
Jeff's dictum about failing better. In some ways, what I try to do with myself is just avoid the success or failure thing, because it really is much more. There's so much about writing that is out of the writer's control. Not the action of doing it, but whether it comes alive or not. That if I begin thinking in terms of failure, what happens is I get really depressed, and the game is over because I've already decided. So that's all I know. It's a very long criticism of an innocuous question.